Hey guys, what is going on? And welcome back to another episode of Club and Country. This is episode number 90. Oh man, I can't believe it. 90 episodes of this series. We're closing on 100. And today we got 4 more games with St Johnstone. Yep, another quadruple header for you. As we take on Sunderland at home, Atletico Madrid also at home in the Champions League penultimate group stage game, where a win will guarantee qualification to the knockout stages. United away at Old Trafford. And then our fourth and final game is at home to Craig Shakespeare's Leicester. So yeah, 4 games today, and 4 important ones too for the club. Let's get 4 wins. Also, just real briefly, in the last episode, I made a comment in my outro where I said I think I might have autism because of some of the stuff I was saying in the last episode. Now, I read the comments, and I know some of you guys were a little bit taken back by what I said. I do want to say real briefly, I apologize if I offended or upset anyone with what I said. Believe me, my intention is never ever to be disrespectful or offensive in anything I do in life. But one of the reasons why I like this series, as I said before, is that I feel like I can be myself of old and be like I used to be back in like FIFA 11, 12, 13, and not have to be worried about being as family friendly and PC as I try and be now for the kids. But I do understand some of you guys were a little bit taken back by what I said. Again, I apologize if that's the case, but one of the reasons I like this series is because I don't feel the need to be all softly. But regardless, if I did offend anyone or, upset anyone, then I apologise for being a little too edgy. But still, first game today is against Sunderland, and we take on David Moyes' side, who right now are in heaps of trouble in real life, certainly going to get relegated, and hopefully we'll get off to a winning start, and we'll get a big 3 points. So, come on, St Johnstone, no more mentions of autism or anything like that. Let's just get 4 wins out of 4 and concentrate on business. It's kind of hard, to remind myself. Some people still care about what I try and do on YouTube. I think it's just because, as the years have gone by, I've become more PC and family friendly, mainly for the kids on my channel. I've changed my channel, completely for my audience. I did a survey last year. I asked people what was, the biggest negatives and positives, and I made changes to my audience. I do, my whole channel, as I said before, is, basically built for my audience, by my audience. I take great pride in that. I really, really do. There aren't many other YouTubers that would literally, make their content specifically just for their subscribers' needs. I said before, I would much rather be playing Ultimate Team than Career Mode. I don't really care that much about the game mode at all, to be honest. Oh my god, can I please get the ball clear? Thank you. But I feel like, I guess it's just the fact that I don't really care about myself in any way whatsoever. I've sort of given up on life, really. The fact that people still care about what I say when I couldn't care less about what I do in life. That's the most biggest surprise for me, that, I gotta remind myself from time to time, just because I've sort of given up, doesn't mean that my audience have, and that's what I sort of got to remind myself from time to time. But anyway, enough of that. Let's get on with the game. As Reed plays a free ball, which Tony might latch onto there after the deflection, and what could be through one-on-one? Surely Tony! Oh yes! Tony, what? Bring out the dab, son. St Johnstone 1, Sunderland 0. He scored his first goal of the season for the club in the last episode in the Champions League, and now he's finally off the mark in the Premier League. Back-to-back golden boots. It'll be hard for him to retain it for a 3rd straight year, but finally scored in the Premier League. Well done, Tony. Here's Reed through towards Rob inside towards Ryan Fraser, and Fraser plays it through towards McBurney, and Gould just screened there for us to come forward. Gould down the left-hand side, wishing he played in the NBA, still on the ball, tries to get onto his left foot to whip across into the box here. Kirchhoff can't deny the cross. Tony's at the back stick, and it's a great stop by the goalkeeper to stop Tony from getting his first brace of the season. Good first half from us, but I want a second goal. Sunderland trying to find an equalising goal later on, but there is Gordon the Giant. They've done basically nothing all game long. I think they've only had 1 shot so far. Oh my goodness, but it could become 2. So I'm giving the ball straight to them, and Logan Reed bails me out with a really good save. Nothing's gone on in this game for Sunderland at all on the offensive end, but that was a big save there by Logan. If we throw away these 3 points, I will be absolutely livid. We don't score many goals, so when we're only leading by 1, I'm always worried, especially because of how this series has gone, that we'll concede a late goal in stoppage time to throw away the 3 points, or even a point. We've seen it happen so many times in this save. I can't let it happen again here. Come on, Goldie on the ball, going from left to right. Look at the way Sunderland got back in numbers there. God, they love defending, don't they? As Dougie's on the ball with the fake shot, tries to beat his man, get onto his preferred left foot. Still Dougie on the ball, through to McBurney. McBurney's first touch is poor, but now he finds Fraser inside the area. Lovely roulette to beat his man, and this should be 2. No, great save, and Reed's header saved again. We just can't score. Well, I seem to say this quite often, but once again we've won by 1-0. Another performance which was not pretty and not convincing by any stretch of the imagination, just a 1 goal. But we did get the 3 points, and that is the most important thing, as always. Alright, so moving swiftly on then, and going into the second game of today's episode, it is a massive one. We play host to Atletico Madrid in a first versus second clash in the Champions League group stage, where if we win this one, we will guarantee qualification to the knockout stages with a game to spare, but if we lose, we will be in deep trouble. So a big game here for St Johnstone. I want at least a point, but let's be honest here, I'm really craving that win, so I can rest all my players in match day 6. Come on, the Sainties. Kingsley through towards Rob. There's a man out wide in Shane Gray, but it'll come towards Alistair Graham first. Down the left, tries to cut inside. Great work there from Alistair Graham. Through. Oh, I tried to play it to Tony. Oh my word, I swear, like there's something about this team. We never ever look like strong favourites in any game we play. We never look capable of scoring, more than 1 goal a game maximum. Oh, it's so annoying, man. It really is. I just wish there were more, games where we scored more goals, which is an obvious thing to say. But it's just like this save. It's the most infuriating one I've ever played. And it's because we just can't score goals. Like, we literally go into every single game expecting a 0-0. And now Shane Gray is injured. I said in this season we're going to have to be villains. And do you know what? Like, I'm literally going to do it as much as I can now. We had that cutback goal against Chelsea. I've not really done much since then. But I tell you this right now, if we ever get a situation where a 2 on the goalkeeper again, I am sweating across the face of the goal, and I'm not going to feel bad about it either, because I'm getting fed up now. We just can't score goals. What on the ball? Oh, Alistair Gray, you could have controlled that ball quicker, I swear. Whip it in there with the right foot. My goodness, son. What kind of cross is that? Burke inside. Oh, he's missed everyone. Oh, for God's sake. Oh my God. Barry wins that header, and his bro will control it. Volleys it through to Tony. Tony looks for Graham. Good first touch to beat his man there. Through towards Tony. Tony on the ball. Back towards Graham. Graham towards Hamilton. Oh, I pressed circle. I pressed circle. Why can't we score goals with this team? There's just something about this save and something about this team where it doesn't matter what team we have out there and what team we're playing. We're never considered strong favourites. We never have any chance of, looking like the more dominant team. We're like the Clippers of the Premier League, I swear, because we got good pieces, some good players, some decent bench depth, yet we never look capable of winning anything. We are genuinely the Clippers of the Premier League. Kingsley goes for goal. Good stop by Jan Oblak. Come on. Come on. Chance on the break here. Sutar through towards Kirk Young off the bench. Young through towards Tony. There's a man out wide. Oh, I'm pressing triangle, playing a through ball. It's not so much the fact that we lose a lot of games, because we don't, but it's the fact that we just can't score goals. We literally can't. Oh my God. I mean, I literally just face palmed, and I never do that. We just can't do like this team. I don't know what it is about it, but there is something about this team which is just Barry Hamilton just floored someone. I think that was Kevin Folland. Oh my goodness. Barry's just as frustrated as I am. He's channeling my negative energy right now. Dear, oh dear. Smith's header. Come on, one final chance. Chris Kane on the ball. Through to John Sutar. The centre-back. Sutar still comes inside. Sutar. Oh, Black saves it. Berg. No, it's off the line. It's off the line. I just can't score. Go on, up you get. Barry Hamilton. Oh, it's off the line again. It's off the line again. I think it was the same player, man. Keogh, you're joking me. And there's the final whistle. There's a player down as well. What is it about this team? Why can't we score goals? It says we took 6 shots and only had 3 on target. Absolute BS, man. Seriously, this is just infuriating. Why can't we score goals with this team? There's something about this save, and I've said it about 1,000 times, and I'm sorry to go on like a broken record, but I'll say it again. There is something about this save and this team, and I don't know what it is, but it's cursed. We're just not allowed to win any trophies. We're not allowed to score more than 12 goals a season. It's just, oh God. Like, honestly, I love this save. I love this project. I really do. But the gameplay just, I swear, it infuriates me to levels I don't think I've ever experienced before on FIFA. So let's play some more. Oh, and of course Shane Gray broke his ankle. Of course he's going to be out for 3 months. I swear to God, EA are doing this on purpose, man. Like, this is the most difficult, challenging, like, regular sort of CM save I've ever done. And it never gets any easier. That's the whole point about career mode. As the years go by, you're supposed to get better. Things are supposed to come easier. It hasn't happened in this series. It's yet to happen in this save. Season after season, it's the same level of difficulty. We just can't seem to overcome any adversity. Oh man, are we ever going to win a trophy? Alright, so third of 4 games today, and it's a massive game as third play host to fourth in the Premier League as we travel to Old Trafford to take on Jose's Manchester United. Both teams have 25 points after 12 games and are 5 points adrift of the league leaders Spurs. Both sides desperately need a win. And I've got to say this right now, I am going to be really, really angry, even more so than I have been throughout the episode so far, if we lose this one. We need to win a trophy this season. The Premier League's our best chance, and we need to pick up a big win in a big third versus fourth clash today. So come on, St Johnstone. If we've got to be villains to get the win, I'll do it. But we need to get these 3 points at any cost. Come on. Well, you may have noticed Ewan McDonald is starting this game, thank goodness for that, and he's in to intercept there straight away on Pogba. We need this guy right now. He's been our player of the season so far. Hopefully he has a good game. Oh my God! Dougie Reed has just, oh my God. He's just got, this guy has done nothing since coming out of the academy. He was the first ever player to have potential to be special. I've said a couple of times, he's never really done anything. Well, he's just produced a moment of magic 8 minutes in here at Old Trafford, which left me, of all people, speechless. Ewan won it back off Paul Pogba, gave it to Mr. Dougie Reed. He just let fly, and David De Gea had literally no chance. Manchester United 0, St Johnstone 1, and Douglas Reed, I mean, those United fans in the background knew it was coming. Dougie Reed's made it 1-0. What an extraordinary start to the game. Get in, come on. Gould does well to escape the tackle and now find Fraser down the left-hand side. Chance here as Fraser keeps the ball in play. Gets away from one. Waiting for a teammate. Finds Ryan Gould. Gouldy inside if you can. Oh, that was someone making the interception there. That was a great chance as Barry finds Tierney. Our play is normally quite good, but it's the final ball that's our problem. We never seem capable of playing a good little ball inside to set ourselves free. And that's probably one of the reasons why we don't score many goals, really. Like, our general play is good, but the final ball's always quite poor. But here's Ewan McDonald on the ball. Surely to make it 2. Oh, David De Gea, what a save. Costa Griezmann. French boys linking up here, and Antoine Griezmann takes it around Kieran Tierney. Goes for goal. Good stop by Logan. Come on. United pressing now. They want that equalising goal. Griezmann with this corner. Whips one into the centre. And Smalling flicks it on to Fosu Mensah. Oh, Gordon the Giant with a big block. We saw United right now to begin this second half. They have come out like a house on fire. Pogba's corner into the centre again. Barry this time gets it clear. And it will drop to Luke Shaw. It is all United. We are penned in our own area, really. Shaw with a brilliant ball out wide towards Pogba, who skips inside. It is Paul Pogba who lays it off to Smalling. It's 1-1. The goal was coming. We just can't hold on to leads. Happens all too often throughout this series. We may get ourselves in front, but eventually the opposition will find an equalising goal at some point, normally in stoppage time, but Chris Smalling has fired it in. It's 1-1. Oh my goodness, we can't throw this away. Come on, last chance. No, referee blows for full time. We had a possible 2-on-3 there. 3 certainties in life, death, taxes, me getting so angry at a club and country episode. Once again, we failed to win a huge game in the league, and this draw does neither team a favour. Both teams needed to win this one, so of course it ends up as a score draw. So annoying. United were the better team, I won't try and deny it, but we both had chances to win this game. But in the end, a draw just isn't enough for either team. You know, it really isn't. And right now, Spurs have got a great chance to run away with it so early on in the season. So, fourth and final game of today's episode, and after just 2 wins in our last 6 games, our good form has already been thrown out of the window, but we are still just 6 points off the league leaders Spurs, and a win today can cut the gap to just 3 points. So we may only have 14 goals in 13 Premier League games, but for some strange reason, I got a good feeling against Leicester. So come on, St Johnstone, let's finish strong despite a frustrating episode and get a big win here. Let's go. Well, second half begins. Not exactly a great first half. No proper chances to report despite a few shots from both teams. And this game at the moment has 0-0 written all over it, which is not great. But I feel like there might be one clear-cut chance later on in the second half. Or maybe right now. Oh, but Ben Hamer tips the cross away and Chowdhury clears. Like, I feel like someone will get a good chance late on in the game to win it. But that'll be that. You know, it's been such a poor game. But I feel like someone is going to get one late chance to win the game. And if it's us and we don't take it, I am going to be livid. Does Tony Watt still play for us? Like, does Watt still play? Is this even Tony Watt? I swear like someone's kidnapped Tony Watt in pre-season. And they're doing an alley deal. Like, seriously, this is ridiculous now. As Fraser's down the left, plays it inside. Ewan on cue. Tony Watt. Oh, yes. Shut up, Docs. Tony Watt has scored. It's only his second of the season. He's, shushing me. Shush me, Tony. Shush me. Shush me. I deserve it. St Johnstone 1. Leicester 0. We finally have the goal. I don't really know what this celebration is supposed to be. But you know what? I don't really care. Get in. Yes. Come on. Finally. We scored a goal, and this is going on for a while. Tony Watt has scored. We stormed down the left. We cut it inside to you, and we cut it across the face of the goal to Tony. And do you know what I said against Chelsea? I said, we've got to be villains this year. We've got to play this sort of way if we're to win trophies. And that was a bit of a cutback. Not exactly, but a little bit of one. And there's a stupid manager in the background who just said Tony Watt is terrible or something. And he's gone and scored. Thank goodness. Get in. Long ball searching, and that's going to deflect off someone. Go back to Gordon the Giant. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh, okay, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Look, just calm down, all right? Just, oh God, if we concede here, if we concede a goal here, I am literally going to rage quit life. If we concede here, I am rage quitting life. Thank you, Logan Reed. You are a monster. And oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. Oh, we're away, baby. This is it. This is it. Because you know what I'm going to do? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to sweat it. Oh, well, it didn't really work out the way I planned. But, you know, it's okay. Because we've won the ball back. And now I'm going to sweat it. Okay, that's a free kick. Oh, my God. If Leicester score from this, I am going to be so annoyed. There's 30 seconds of normal time to go. If that corner, Logan punches it clear. Danny Drinkwater. No, it's not Danny Drinkwater. He's got Danny Drinkwater's number. But Tony Watt's won it back. And Watt's just going to launch it long. That might go in. It's not going to go out the legs, is it? But Alistair Graham is running over. I just saw him running. Alistair Graham. Yes. We've won it. We've won again. Alistair Graham has wrapped the points up. It's 2-0. I just saw him coming out. And no, I wasn't concentrating. I was holding down left. But I didn't realise he was going to outpace Danny Simpson. But it's all over. St Johnstone 2, Leicester 0. Get in, come on! And there it is, full time blown directly from kickoff. St Johnstone 2, Leicester 0. A bit of a bizarre way to close the game out. But we've got the victory. Thank goodness for that. A huge win against Craig Shakespeare or Claudio Ranieri's Leicester. Look at the mismatch in size there between Barry and Fraser. Oh, I'm just delighted. And Tony scored as well. What a game. I mean, I say what a game. It wasn't a great game. Let's be honest here. We got the win. That's all that matters. Oh, get in. Look, if we got to win a trophy this year, we've got to play a little bit dirty. And the first goal wasn't exactly great. The second goal was just downright ridiculous. But hey, we've won the game. And I tell you what, man. Like, I do believe we can win some trophies this year. But we've got to have more games like this one where we grind it out and we embrace the hate and we become villains. Villains St Johnstone. We're going to the dark side. And that will end today's episode of Club and Country. And oh my goodness, I am so happy that I can end on a positive note. So a big thank you for watching. I really hope you have enjoyed it. If you did enjoy today's episode, then please do consider leaving a like, as likes are of course very much appreciated. And they really help the channel out as well. Much love to you all. Enjoy your evening, lads. And I will see you for the next episode of C&C with Villain St Johnstone very soon. Oh, get in. What a win.